Good afternoon and happy spring. I hope you are enjoying the sunshine. To start us off today, I just want to touch on and really reaffirm our commitment to improve community and police relations here in our city. In light of the recent incidents that are currently being investigated, it is more important than ever for us to come together as a community, with community and our police department at the table, working together to find solutions. As we work to improve, and we know we need to improve, I want to also be sure that we continue to appreciate the men and the women who are out there every day serving in our police department. I don't see those as mutually exclusive. We can appreciate and support our police department, at the same time recognizing that we need to improve, as well as when there's incidents, we need to be transparent and accountable about those. And I do believe that as a community we can get there. I've always believed that. This is difficult work, but I really believe that we're going to get there together. One other update about the police department: we are still actively in the process of looking for a police chief, so that position is currently posted. It'll be posted through April 19th, and we're hopeful that we will have candidates sometime in May. A couple updates from our City Commission meeting yesterday. We had a very, very full day with full agendas on, I think, all of our meeting schedules. A couple things that happened at Committee of the Whole. We reviewed a new human rights ordinance. So that has been an ordinance that has been led and worked on by our Community Relations Commission. So that was brought forward yesterday. We scheduled a public hearing for that ordinance, which is for April 9th at 7 p.m. You are welcome to take a look at that and weigh in and give us your feedback before it comes back to us for formal adoption. A few other things that we worked on yesterday. We've talked about this since our budget season last year, and that was setting aside some funds that we would focus and invest in the 3rd Ward. So we're calling it our 3rd Ward Equity Fund. It's $750,000. Yesterday we reviewed the plans on how those dollars would be spent. The City Commission will be moving forward with some funds to support a program called Seeking Safety, which is a targeted program for young men in our community. We do that in partnership with the Family Outreach Center. Also to allocate funds to do education and awareness around childhood lead poisoning. Childhood lead poisoning continues to be a priority in our city. We have a number of neighborhoods right here in our city where we have a number of children, in fact, an increase in the number of children over the last several years who have tested positive for lead poisoning. Last year, I formed a Safe Kids task force where we're really focused on working with community members and our partners to come up with a plan to make sure that we're aggressively doing everything we can to not just prevent, but to identify lead poisoning and then to remediate here in our city. So that's something that we talked quite a bit about yesterday. And then we also last night adopted 3 final Housing Now ordinances. So that was on our agenda last night. One related to corner lots, one related to a density bonus for affordable housing, and one related to accessory dwelling units, or some people call them ADUs. A couple other things coming up this April. I know many people are heading out of town next week for spring break, so if you are traveling, please be safe. We also get into spring where lots going on in our city, including construction. So you're going to see, as the weather continues to warm, you'll see more and more potholes. If you are driving down a street that needs some street work, please let us know. So call 311. You can use the 311 app, take a picture of the pothole, send it in. We'll get on that. Also, you will soon see, if you haven't already, orange cones popping up all over our city. We have some significant street reconstruction projects this year, so we'll have some road closures. So make sure you look at the list of road closures, plan ahead, look at other routes that you can use to get to where you need to go, but be prepared for that. It's frustrating, I know, for a lot of people to figure out detours, but on the flip side, we want our streets to be repaired. So it's a short-term pain for a long-term gain, and I ask you to just plan ahead, be patient, especially be kind to those workers out there who are on the street trying to get those projects done. And then last, as I finish up today, April is also the month that I spend partnering with community members throughout our city, talking about Arbor Day and planting trees. So this is the time of year that We do our annual tree planting in our city, so this year we'll be doing that on April 27th in partnership with Friends of Grand Rapids Parks. We'll be over in the Roosevelt Park neighborhood, so if you are interested in joining me on a Saturday morning to plant hundreds of trees, please just go to the Friends of Grand Rapids website and you can sign up and register, and I will look forward to seeing you on that day. So again, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy spring. If you are traveling, please be safe.